Well, I am so excited to be here with Cailan Franz. She is with the Immigrant Legal Center, Director of Communications and Development. Cailan, it's so great to see you again.
You too. So good to see you. Always fun to chat.
I know. And so here we are a, a, from the last event that we're going to be talking about that happened about a year ago. We'll be talking
Mhm.
about that in a little bit, but let's just talk about Immigrant Legal Center and who do you serve? What is the mission?
Yeah, so Immigrant Legal Center, we are a nonprofit law firm with our headquarters main office here at 42nd Center in Omaha, but we have offices all the way from Council Bluffs to Scottsbluff, and actually just opened a new office in Lincoln a couple weeks ago. So we're growing, we're expanding. The need is really it's there and it's real, and so we're just trying to serve as many immigrant families as we can. And Immigrant Legal Center, we're a very unique nonprofit because of the number of attorneys that we employ. We have a strong conviction and belief that every single immigrant family, man, woman, child that's going through the immigration legal system here in the United States deserves representation by a qualified legal provider. And we at Immigrant Legal Center, because we have the experts in the field and those attorneys on our staff, are able to take on those most complex cases and serve our clients for the life and the duration of their case. A lot of people are surprised to learn that it sometimes can take 5, 7, 10 years for a case to resolve, which is why it's really important to have an organization like Immigrant Legal Center that's here for the long haul, to be here for these clients. And one thing that's also really special about Immigrant Legal Center is that we don't ever charge any of the families that come. They get there. We are pro bono to the limit, so we don't charge any families that we serve.
How do I mean? I'm curious, and this wasn't even on our talking points. How do you
Yeah.
how do you find attorneys? I mean, how do they find you, or you find them? Because I mean, that's
Mhm.
um, wow, that's just amazing. That, like you said,
Yeah.
can last up to 10 years, and that could I mean that could be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars for if you had to hire an attorney, and these individuals don't have that kind of money, and they need that
Mhm.
help.
And I mean, that's why we're so grateful to the community support that allows our attorneys to really focus on providing that best possible service for our clients, instead of having to worry about billable hours or worry about, bringing money in the door. That's what I'm here talking to you about, right? Like, that's kind of where we step in here, so that our attorneys can really do what they're best at, which is serving our clients and representing them at the highest levels, that we think every single person, regardless of their ability to pay, should be afforded the highest quality. But our attorneys are, they're passionate about their work. They're the best and brightest in the immigration field, actively like doing litigation that's not only changing the lives of immigrants here in Nebraska, but across the country. And so we're just very excited about the growth opportunities that we're having into Lincoln. And my my light just turned off, but that is not dimming the light on the work that we're doing. It
That's
is
the lovely
it's
thing.
really good.
So that they just change things. So
Yeah, but no, like our attorneys are awesome, and I'm just so in awe of the work that they do every day.
yeah, and because we're going to talk about the event, but the thing is also, as an immigrant legal center, I mean, these are people that don't necessarily know the laws of the United States or the country,
Mhm.
the country they're living in, and they need help. They need
Right.
in that
Well,
transition or
yeah.
translation also.
Yeah. So the immigration legal system, and I'm just going to preface, I am not an attorney.
Yeah,
So nothing I am saying is any sort of legal advice or anything,
sure.
but is purposely complicated. It is so complicated that even if you do have a complete amazing grasp of, the laws, of the United States, like getting into the immigration aspects of it, it's just super complicated, which is why you need a qualified expert that can help you work through the forms, work through your options. And it's also changing all the time. So a relief that might be available today might not be available tomorrow. So kind of figuring out that, but no, it's purposely complicated, and that's why we urge every single person to seek legal advice and representation.
Well, the Food Truck World Tour, which has been going on for many, many years, is one way. First of all, it's a great event, but also a way to support your organization and what you do. So, and that's coming up.
Yes, yeah. It's just summer's gone. We're into fall. We're into September. We're ready. It's Food Truck World Tour month, so we're excited over here. And last year we spoke about some of the changes that we had made to the event, just in response to the pandemic, and we still have changes this year because we're not out of the woods at all yet with the pandemic, but we've moved outside. We're going to be outside. We are at a new location at Simpson Park in Exarban Village, and we have, I think at this point, 8 food trucks confirmed, still working on maybe 1 or 2 more.
Is that the most ever? Is that the most ever?
The most ever, yeah. So we're really excited, and it's going to be all you can eat. So you can, try all different types of food. We also have, in partnership with our friends at Spirit Roll, a special tequila tasting option this year. And so kind of that's some fun stuff for the adults, but then we really want people to, bring their kids and have their kids know and celebrate immigrants in our communities. And so we'll have some face painting, balloon animals, and special actually children's ticket prices for those little ones who are able to join us. So family friendly fun Sunday afternoon. We're really excited. We've got some great entertainment lined up. So it's going to be great.
Yeah. I'm so excited because again, as we wrap up on the conversation, I mean, looking at last year, you totally pivoted and you had a drive through, with people with the food trucks. And then this year we're able to get back out into an open space, where people can move about and also, social distance and whatever's required. But you guys do such a great job. And this is just one way to, first of all, have a explosion of taste in your mouth.
Yes.
And try new restaurants or new different food trucks associated with our community, and also give back. So I'm excited.
And then I will add, I know we're kind of wrapping up, but we're also really just honored to have our event co-chairs, Karen and Taylor Borchert and Dusty and Marlena Davidson. And then this year we have maybe the largest honorary chair group that I think we've had, but we're just so excited to be honoring all of the former living Omaha Central High School principals for their contributions to welcoming immigrant refugee families in Omaha specifically. Omaha Central High plays such an important role in a lot of new Americans in their, educational journey. School is sometimes the first kind of entry that you have once you arrive here in Omaha and in our state. And so we're really excited to honor them as well for all of the work that they have done to help create a welcoming community for immigrants here in Omaha.
All right. So September 26th.
Yes. September 26th.
Sunday afternoon, Exarban Village, Simpson Park. Be there. What is that term? Be there or be square?
Be there or be square.
Yeah. But anyway, that's kind of silly. But it's going to be a fabulous event. So I'm looking forward to it. And Cailan, thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, thank you. And you can get tickets at immigrantlc.org/food truck.
Yeah, that's important too. So buy tickets. And again, thanks so much.
Yes, see you there.
Okay, bye.